She don't want more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. Hey, I lit the spoon and I spread the balls. Spread the balls, spread the balls.
Let's meet the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Starting at power forward, at 6'6", number 4, Walsh. At center, number 88, Namias Tatum. At the point, 6'4", number 14, Peyton Martin. At guard, 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 0, Jason Tatum. The Boston Celtics head coach is Joe Mazzulla. Once again, the starters for the Boston Celtics.
So the Houston starting five. Katie and Smith, a lengthy duo at forward. Then there's Alperon Şengün. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Rivers in at the point guard position. And for the Celtics, the star wing pair. It's Brown and Tatum outside. Then it's Embiid. And it's Walsh in at the floor. Well, Grant, we've got a treat tonight. These are two of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A. You know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight.
Now here's Brown. Over Thompson. Brown can't hit. And it's Houston's ball. Here's Durant. That's to Şengün. Durant against Tatum. 19-footer. Durant's shot is off. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
and most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. For all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
And that one falls for Tatum. Well, Richard, some stars are the system, but Jason Tatum is often admired as a selfless system player.
Yeah, Jason enjoys being a piece of the greater puzzle. He doesn't have to have everything run through him, and I know that makes his teammates happy.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. Hope it didn't jinx him.
Durant, pass to Smith. Here's Rivers. Smith with a screen on Martin. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Sengun, no good. Tatum from long range. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 points.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Smith with a screen on Martin. Rivers' shot is off.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to Brown. The 3 is up. And the Celtics up another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Rivers. Really played well against Golden State in his last game.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. It really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And he slices it in one-handed.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Tatum. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Tatum gets the bucket.
How about Tatum shredding the lead with his passing? So effective in pick and roll.
Rockets trail by 4. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Sengun. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. Nice D from Durant. The Rockets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Rivers. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
And he's very confident from that range.
Tatum passes to Brown. 3-pointer off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Pass to Thompson. Oh, tries a 3. Sinks it from distance.
For 3.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 1. Now Martin with a kick to Tatum. Jackson with 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Pass to Sengun. Sengun, a screen on Martin. Back to Sengun. Let's go with a 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I just love the ball game.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Boston, no good that time either. And here are the Rockets. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Tatum against Durant. Deflected. Tatum looking it over. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Outside Durant. Takes the 3. Tatum pulls it in. Boston trailing. Tatum, shot is good. 9 points in the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Smith with a screen on Martin. And he's going for the lob. Oh, the dunk by Smith. Timeout.
What timing by Smith, getting into the air right on cue to finish it.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page. Shepherd comes in for Thompson. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Jason Tatum. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. And here's Tatum. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Rivers.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Durant for 3. The shot, no good.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this good.
Good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Shepherd. Back to Rivers. The layup is good off the glass. Rivers has got 6 points.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him bringing every trip on the floor.
Look out below!
You got no chance of defending him right there. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Baseline J. Again, Houston.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Here's Smith. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, once Smith puts the ball on the floor, he's got good straight-ahead speed.
Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And now we get a second to view the top scoring teams in the league. Number 1, Houston. 5th best, the Celtics.
Stacking up big point totals is something both of these teams do with ease. There'll be an interesting matchup with all of that offensive
Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Clint Capella. Thompson comes in for Hardaway. And Rivers is subbed in for Shepherd. Here's Rivers. Give him 8. The fader. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge him.
The star wing pair, it's Brown and Tatum outside. Then it's MP, and it's Walsh in at the 4 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And the jam by Brown.
I'm not going to lie, Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Durant with a screen on Martin. Here's Rivers. And it's Martin with the rebound. Celtics trail by 9. Down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Thompson, a screen on Martin. Rivers, the pass to Thompson.
Assisted.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I would definitely work on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Brian?
Allie, thanks for the report. Rivers, the pass to Şengün. Knocks down the triple. And it's a 12-point Houston lead. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was in Houston.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
Good shot. Tatum's got 13 now.
Okay, listen. Tatum can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him at all times.
Şengün, a screen on Martin. Rivers, the pass to Şengün. And another basket for Houston.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Checked in for the Rockets. To the wing on the left. And there's a pick. To Walsh, 6 on the shot clock. Pritchard against Thompson. Offline with a 3.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Yes, Peyton Pritchard doing it at the NBA level. He was a beast in the college.
That's how you finish.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play, and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Cadis checked in for Boston. Martin comes in for Pritchard. Here's Brown. He had 16 in the win against Philadelphia. A minute 53 left to play in the first half. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Here's Rivers. He's guarded by Martin. Tries it from 16. Yes, on the jumper. Rivers has got 15.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the Rockets with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Pass to Walsh. There's Tatum with the three. Hits the three-pointer. 16 points for him.
He's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Here's Rivers. And he jams it home with authority.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Outside, Brown. Durant against Tatum. Shoots over Durant. And sinks the 11-footer.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
8 seconds left in the first half. Here's Martin. Alperon Sengun. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Houston. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Greetings, Shaq Kenny and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Take a look here now at Boston. I have them as a top team for the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Houston Rockets.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
Hey, it's not rocket science. I keep telling people that.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Alperon Sengun getting it done today.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Houston leading by 16. So on the floor for Houston. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. And it's Rivers in at the point. Shot clock at 6. Thompson passes to Durant. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Showing his confidence. Şengün taking the shot the moment he has the ball.
Tatum against Durant. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
The kick to Durant. Baseline try. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of that. You can't hurt the ocean so far.
Pass to Tatum. Lets a 3 fly. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
Şengün a screen on Martin. Rivers pass to Smith. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Gotta pick it up.
Tatum with it. Give him 23. Fires the 3. Here's Walsh. Tatum. The second chance points on the tip in. Kid has got 8 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Şengün, the screen. Here's Rivers. Trains the 19-footer. And the Rockets lead by 12.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broken.
Oh, yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid. What they tell you do. It turns out motivation. What they say to you. Hey, man, all day. It's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame, can't get like this. It's gonna take patience. Work constant. Check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies. You might fake friends. Thought you get it in a year. It might take 10. The realest always comes to surface. Do you know your purpose? Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid. What they tell you do. It turns out motivation. What they said to you. Hey man, all day. It's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame, can't get like this. It's gonna take patience. Work constant. Check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies. You might fake friends. Thought you get it in a year. It might take 10. The realest always comes to surface. Do you know your purpose? Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid. What they
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Celtics. Right now, they rank 3rd in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason.
Well, right now for Boston, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season. But now, they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Brown against Thompson. Offensive rebound. Tatum from long range. Tatum! Money from deep.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Durant with a screen on Martin. The drive by Rivers. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And with Jaylen Brown on the wing, he feels like any given night he has the advantage in his matchup.
He's either too fast for the big guys or too strong for the small guys. That's the problem. He is a handful on both ends of the floor also.
Free throw good. Brown. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Durant against Tatum. To the inside. Şengün with a steal. Durant inside. Tatum's there. Durant's shot is off. Celtics trail by 11. Outside, Brown. Pass to Martin. From downtown. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Thompson. He's got 12 from behind the arc. And there's Şengün on the assist by Thompson. Şengün's got 26 points.
We've seen more of this from Şengün lately, finding chances to make buckets.
Durant against Tatum. Pass to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Brown's got 9.
Brown very confident in that jumper of his.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Gives us a chance to check in on the season's best three-point shooting teams. The Rockets, number 1. The Celtics, 3rd.
Oh, man, both these teams love the 3-ball. 2 of the best at hitting long-range shots.
The Rockets lead by 12. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back to you.
A dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Fires from the wing. Rivers, good. Rivers has got 27.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. Pass to Tatum. 5 to shoot for 3. Durant. Boston pulls it in.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Rise up, Jaylen Brown.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Moves like that, that really help the momentum.
Sengun, a screen on Martin. That's screen. Oh, an illegal screen here.
You're not going to see the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Queta. On the wing, Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. To the middle. Here's Rivers. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Rivers has got 10 points in the quarter. Celtics trail by 12. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
All right, fans, here comes Celtics entertainment. Let them hear it.
To Highland. Eason against Tatum. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
So it's Boston now. Tatum, a screen on Sengun. 6 to shoot. From deep, and Tatum is
see, big fella.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 11-point game from outside the arc. Eason pulls it in. The Rockets have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Şengün, a screen on Martin. Here's Rivers. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 5th rebound of this one. Elbow shot. And a jumper falls forward. Gonzalez has got 5.
Great baskets assistant. It's a stat I really like. It tells the story on how valuable the players are.
Pass to Shepherd. Back to Rivers. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get off the shot. Eason can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attack.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Gonzalez gets it to go.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Rivers. He has 29 now. Down low. Eason. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
The kick to Tatum. Back to Martin. Three-pointer. The shot no good. And so it's the Houston Rockets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of lead.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks to both teams deciding to change it up. Celtics trail by 3. MP is out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Walsh in at the power forward position. That's the Boston 5. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Smith, no good with a layup. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tatum. Here's Walsh. Martin inside. The kick to Tatum. Stolen by Thompson. Smith passes to Rivers. Fades away. Nice touch on the bank shot. Rivers has got 31. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Great defensive play, offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflection.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Nice shot by Smith.
That 6'10" height to Smith. It almost surprises you. He doesn't move like that, but it really helps him inside.
Outside Pritchard. Tatum against Eason. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. He can't hit that time. Eason with some nice D. The Rockets lead by 4. Smith buries it down low. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
This is why you get Smith the ball in that close area. If he works for that ground, he's skilled enough to execute in the area.
Mark outside. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Here they come, it's Celtics Entertainment.
checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Durant, he's checked in for Eason. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Rivers. Over MP. Rivers, good. Rivers has got 4 points this quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion.
Martin misses. The Rockets lead by 6. Thompson gets a good look. Again, Houston.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Thompson against Brown. Here's Martin. It's hauled in by Houston. Sengun's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the paint. It's stolen by MP. Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Martin's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Houston leading by 5. Here's Rivers. Durant with a screen on Martin. 17-footer on the way. Oh, the long ball, no good. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics.
Well, if they've been saving one of their favorite plays, now is the time to use it.
Here's Rivers. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there. Martin outside. Shoots a 3. Sengun pulls it down.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation. Coaches love those hit-ahead passes, advancing the ball as quickly as possible.
9-point game.
Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Durant against Tatum. Now Sengun. Cast it in from 7 feet out.
Balance from Sengun there. He is terrific at brushing off contact on the way up.
Just flawless timing right there.
The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Houston leading by 9. 1:31 left in the 4th quarter here. Sengun, a screen on Martin. Outside Sengun. 6 on the shot clock. KD splashes the triple.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
MP. And the basket is good.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Rockets.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Houdini.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Both free throws good from Sengun. And you watch Alperen Sengun. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Secure line 12.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
outside. From 11 feet away. Oh, no good. Durant, 17-footer his hands.
And guys,
Assisted.
that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving the best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Rivers. Sengun, a screen on Martin. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team floor, but when you go home feeling good.
Here's Rivers. Sengun. And again, another assist.
That
Assisted
makes
by
15 assists.
Rivers.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Jason Tatum.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
We'll see you again soon.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kevin, this was a huge statement win for this team. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this is all that I expected, man. I'm glad that we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Guys.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now for our player of the game.
Premiere. You want tape, then watch it over